It is 2018, and I want you to understand, I want you to believe, and I want you to know that you made it, I made it, we made it. I'm going to be a little transparent right now. As you guys know, when I do my messages, it's based on my personal experience. It's based on things that I have gone through personally. Many times, the enemy whispered in my ears, this is not something that you should be doing. Are you sure this is something that you should be doing? And many times, he convinced me. And that's why sometimes there were times you will see a lot of videos, and then there were times you won't really see any. And I'm just being transparent because I'm trying to help somebody today. But I want you to know that one of the greatest weapons of the enemy is the whispers that he whispers in your ears and those mind games. There comes a time, and this is where I am right now, that you have a real encounter with God. And you understand that it's not about how you feel. It's not about how you feel. It's not about how I feel. Actually, I think that when you are feeling down, or when you're going through a struggle, maybe an emotional struggle, a financial struggle, a mental struggle, a mental battle, that's when you need to praise him the most. That's when you need to worship him the most. That's when you need to speak about him the most. Again, I will say you need to confuse the enemy. Okay? Through my walk with God, I have been healed. I have been delivered. I have been set free. I have been set free from generational curses. I have been set free from anxiety. I have been set free from depression. I have been set free from unforgiveness. I have been set free from mental slavery. Yes, mental slavery, because at times we are prisoners of our own mind. No one, absolutely no one out there can tell me at this point in my life that God is not real, that God does not exist. And the reason why I say that is because my personal walk with him. There have been many times that I have spoken to God about things that I have not shared with anyone. There have been many times I have asked him questions I have not shared with anyone, and he answers me. Sometimes he may not answer me when I want, but he answers my question. So for the non-believer out there, if God does not exist, can you explain this to me then? My personal walk with him has built my faith to such a level that I know that nothing is impossible for God. I can't sit here anymore. I really cannot do it. I cannot sit here. I cannot continue to just walk and live my life without spreading and talking about the goodness of my God. It's just not happening anymore. It's not. I am about to be 40 years next month. And like I said in my message in my blog, God told me that my 40th year of my life was going to be a special one. I have finally understood what he said. For 39 years, I've been dealing with anxiety, depression, so many things, but I have been delivered. Today, I can tell you that I have been delivered. I feel that I finally made it. I have won. God, we have won. I will say it a million times. God, we have won. We have won today. I feel like I'm about to embark in an amazing journey. But before God allowed me to embark into this amazing journey that I know I'm about to embark, he had to remove some thorns that I had. He had to break away these dry branches that were being a hindrance for the journey I'm about to embark. So I'm asking you today, let him work in your life. Let him remove those thorns. Let him remove those dry branches that you have in your life. And now I'm going to tell you something, that when I see a distraction, coming my way, I start to smile, I start to praise, and I start to pray. And as crazy as it sounds, I get happy. Yes, I do. And I feel that there are three main reasons why this happened. Why a distraction may come your way out of nowhere. Why struggle, while a distraction, a battle, a struggle, a mental warfare. And there are three reasons I feel this happened. Number one, it's a test. It's a test you have to go through to build your faith. Number two, there's a lesson that you're going to learn out of this. And number three, yes, number three, you have gotten to the point that the enemy see that you are walking down the right path. And he is nervous. You have got him nervous. So you are special enough. You are so special that an enemy had to take time out of his day to distract you. So tell me if these are three not good enough reasons for you to shout. Three not good enough reasons for you to praise him. Yes, they are. You are that special. So today, for anyone that's listening to this message, I need you to know that you made it. I need you to know that I made it. I need you to know that we made it. Come on, I need you to join me and walk with Christ. Let him fight your battles. I need you to understand that our God, our daddy, is an undefeated champion who have never, I repeat, never lost a battle. The reward that's waiting for you is much more than anything that you can ever imagine, anything that you can ever desire. So let him bring you out. Let him be your way maker. Let him be your miracle worker. Let him be your promise keeper. And today I ask you to join me. I love you guys. Be blessed and stay encouraged. You know, this is such an amazing journey. And I feel so amazing. And I want you to feel amazing. You know, for the non-believer, I mean, there's nothing that you have to lose. So I'm asking you today, even those that are walking with Christ, come on. Come on. Sometimes we walk with Christ, but we put limits. You have to walk with Christ without a limitation. Let him change your life. I want you to be just as happy as I am. So come on today, join me today in this amazing journey. My journey is different than yours. But aren't you ready to discover that beautiful journey that God has prepared for you? So I ask you today to join me. Be blessed and stay encouraged.